Now let us see the program on IDE and let us execute it. So just moving to the code block IDE, I have already created a project. So I've already mentioned how to create projects. So file, new, and then project, and then click on console application like this, and then click on next, then select C++ and give the project title and the folder where you want to dump this project, and then next. So I've already created the project, so I will not create one more. And also I have already told you the settings, since this is a C++ project and now you are using the C++11 new feature. So how to make compatible to C++11, these settings are required. I have already shown earlier. Settings, and then this compiler, and then you are seeing compiler settings, in which you have to ensure you check on have G++ follow the coming C++ 0x and then ICO 7. So where there is a C++11, you have to simply ensure that you have checked that box. And then you go to the linker settings, and there you simply add these linkers, that is on the other link option, add -LW sock32, and in next line -LWS2 underscore 32. So all these settings are required in so that your C++11 new features, it will work in your C++ project. In this main function, we are simply displaying simple message here, Variadic template function feature, and then we are calling the display function passing 3 arguments. Now this display function we has made as a Variadic template function. We will see how. So you can see this is your display function, that is a Variadic template function. Now you can see the syntax. We are using template in triangle bracket open. You are writing type name, then space t comma type name, again space triple dot space this capital R's, then void display, and in this input argument you will be having this t, that can be of any data type, and then variable name data, comma this args, then triple dot, and then small arg, like this you have to write, and you have to simply display this in this manner. So what you will do, you will simply display the first arguments. You can see in here this in display. The first argument is this, and these are the rest arguments. So when you are printing, actually you will be printing this first argument, see how display is, and in this manner. And then these rest argument, what you will do, you will again call the display function and you will pass this in this manner. So you will do like this, and we have already seen when you are writing a Variadic template function. So this is a Variadic template function, syntax is in this manner. How the compiler internally, we have seen, it use this recursive method and C++ type deduction method, how it will simply display the final output. We have already seen it. That is, we have seen here. How does it deduce? We have seen. So general, you will write this only definition. Then we will make the function as Variadic template function in this manner, and internally the compiler will do this type of the things. You don't need to bother about how it is doing, but you should know actually what is happening, what is the purpose when you write this, how the compiler will deduce. So in this manner you will also understand more clear how efficient it is using this recursive method and this C++ type deduction mechanism. So in this manner it will do. You can see here. So coming to the project again. So you have to write this Variadic template function in this manner. You can see here. And finally, what happens when it will return, we have seen here itself, that when it will return, when this display with no argument will be called, then it will be returned. So you have to mention this display with no argument. See here, void, then display with no argument, and this definition we are not mentioning anything. So in this manner you have to write. Now finally finally it will be printing this 5 3.6 and W. So I hope so you understood the code. We are simply displaying one simple message, then we are calling the display function passing 3 arguments, and then you can see here we have defined already this Variadic template function. This is the syntax of it, and then how it is how we have to write in this manner, that is display data is displaying this, and again it is calling the display function, and then it is doing simply this args actually, and then space triple dot. this manner and how it will reduce. So finally we should get the output as 5, 3.6 and W. So let us simply build a code, compile the current file. You can see here no errors. Then you simply build and run. So you can see here we are getting displays 5, displays 3.6, displays W. So 5, 3.6 and W got printed. That is this one. 5 got displayed, 3.6 got displayed and W got displayed. So you can see how you have simply created this variadic template function, that is display, and which can simply accept variable number of the arguments or and that too of any data type. So suppose you call in this manner, see here in this manner, that is display, and you are calling this 4 comma. So if you are simply calling display function, passing 1 argument, 2 argument, 3 argument, 4 argument, 5 arguments, and that too different data types. So this same definition is there. This is a variadic template function. So it will display all these things. So let us see the output of it. Build, compile current file, and then so you can see it is displaying 4, A, M, 9.8 and 6. So you can see it is displaying this 4, then it's displaying this character A, it's displaying this character M, it is displaying this double 9.8 and it is displaying this integer 6. So I hope so you understood this feature very well about the variadic template function, why it is required. Whenever you want a function which can accept variable number of arguments that too of any data type, then this necessity of variadic template function came into account. So this is how we are done with this new feature of variadic template function, and we have also seen the program. Also I'll make the code available to you, access to you. Now we will be seeing the new feature of C++ 11 in the next session. Thank you friends. Thanks a lot.